Hey there, Cutie and Cosplay here with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about games that were shown off in Nintendo's Direct on June 21st, and I'm going to be talking about games that were shown off at Summer Game Fest. Specifically, I'm going to talk about games that I'm personally looking forward to, and other games that I might have comments about. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be starting off with games that were shown in the Nintendo Direct, and in particular I'm going to start with Mario RPG. I think I'm really glad to see this game get some love because it's a fun game, but it's one that I personally never finished. I played it on Wii when it was available on the Wii Shop channel, and I just never got around to finishing it. So I am really looking forward to being able to play through this game with better graphics, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I also do want to say that when people were thinking of who the last character could be for Smash Ultimate, I remember a lot of people, or there was like a decent amount of people that wanted Geno, but I was of course in the Sora camp. I really wanted him, but I did feel bad for those people that only got their sad Geno costume. So I am happy for them that they'll get Mario RPG now, because honestly, if I could, I'm not totally decided on it now, but I feel like I would really want a beautiful remake of Kingdom Hearts. Maybe more than Sora and Smash. So I don't know, maybe Geno fans won. But I'm just gonna be grateful with what I have. Anyway. Next up from the Direct is the mysterious Peach game that we don't have too many details about. I'm happy to see that Peach gets another game all to herself, but I do need to see more gameplay to determine how excited I'll be for it, so right now I'm just optimistic. Next game is Sonic Superstars. Honestly, I'm just more good Sonic games always makes me happy. You can never go wrong with another good Sonic game. So yeah, I think this one looks so fun and cute, and just, finally a co-op Sonic game. I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like I've been waiting for a co-op Sonic game for years at this point, and I'm just so excited to play this game with friends and family, and it's gonna be a great time. I love their designs. They're so cute and chubby. Really adorable. Next up is WarioWare Move It. I enjoyed the past Wario games, and so I'm pretty sure that I'll enjoy this one too. It's just always a really fun, goofy time pulling this out and playing it with your friends and family, and just seeing all the ridiculous mini games and the ways you have to complete them. So I expect that this one will be a fun time too. Next up is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So I really love the multiplayer in the 2D Mario games, but what I don't enjoy is the graphics and some of the music that the new Super Mario games have. Meh, in my opinion. So I'm really hoping that this game fixes that, and from what I've seen in the trailer, I'm feeling pretty hopeful. The models look amazing, they have really great expressions, and just a lot going on, and it just has a better graphics, better art style. It just looks prettier, it looks nicer, there's a lot going on in the background. It just looks all kinds of good. The music sounded great, it didn't sound generic like the new Super Mario games, and plus, having Peach, Daisy, and Yoshi as playable characters is just super awesome. So I'm hoping that this game is amazing and just really raises the bar for 2D Mario from here on out. Next up is Detective Pikachu. So I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with Pokemon for a pretty long time. I really like the world and the gameplay, but I do not enjoy how every Pokemon game looks like it was just made for a past generation console. It's getting to the point where I'm not having it. But the animations look pretty good in this game, and I never did end up giving the 3DS one a try, so I'm pretty sure I'll be checking this one out. I really want a Pokemon game that looks like a AAA game that just takes advantage of the hardware, just like how Zelda and Mario Odyssey, they're some of the best looking games on the Switch, and they have really pushed it to its limits. It's really incredible what they've done. So, you know, I would really like to see Pokemon do that, because it's such a huge name and such a beloved series that I think it deserves better. And that ends my thoughts on some of the games from the Nintendo Direct that they just recently had. So next it's going to be games from the Summer Game Fest. So first game from the Summer Game Fest that interested me is Alan Wake 2. So I feel like this game looks like a Resident Evil 4 type of game, and I say that in a good way. I'm really interested in that. I also played the original on Xbox 360, and from what I remember it was pretty good, so I'm going to be keeping my eye on this one. I'm interested. Next up is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I really loved Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I just really want to see more of this reimagined story. I'm looking forward to what they could do and what they might change. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the ride that is Final Fantasy VII right now, or Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm happy that there's still more to come in the next few years, and it's great. I'm happy. Next up is Spider-Man 2. So I liked the first game. I mean, I even teared up at the end, and I enjoyed the Miles game too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I am a little disappointed that the Venom doesn't seem to be Eddie Brock from what I read, but hopefully it makes sense by the end, and as long as the characters are treated with respect to the source material, I'll be happy. And also the game should be fun. I want it to be fun and respectful to source material. Next up is Palworld. So I'm pretty curious about this one because it kind of seems like Pokemon with guns, which is an interesting concept. I don't really have too much to say since I need more gameplay, but I think the graphics look nice, and I do kind of feel like, as I mentioned before with Pokemon kind of looking like past generation games, obviously they won't be replaced, but I'm hoping that they get some contenders that might kind of poke them in the butt to work a little harder, you know? Next up is Final Fantasy Evercrisis. I really don't usually get excited for mobile games, but just going through the whole Final Fantasy VII story, including the spin-off games and movie, this just sounds like a good time to me, and as a bonus I can play it on the go, so I'll check it out. Next up is Like a Dragon Gaiden. So I'm a huge Yakuza fan, and I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I love Kiryu, and I really want to see what he's been up to since, you know, we last got to play with him in Yakuza 6, and they're just such good games, such a fun mixture of so many different things. I'm looking forward to it. Next is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So I'm kind of hoping that Sega doesn't drop the quality of the Like a Dragon games, because we're getting 2 Like a Dragon games in less than a year, and we just had one early this year, and to me that's a lot of Yakuza. But you know, if they stay consistent with the quality, then I'm not complaining. I hope they're not giving themselves too much. I hope they're not choosing quantity over quality, you know? We'll see. Next is Persona 3. I always wanted to get into Persona, but I never did. I don't know why, but yeah, so I'm kind of interested in checking out this one, and eventually too, I'd also want to play Persona 5. But yeah, we'll see. Next up is Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. So I love the original Ace Attorney, but I did end up getting stuck on the second game, so I didn't play anymore after that. Honestly, I just never knew there were so many of them. Like, there's a ton of games. But yeah, seeing this coming out kind of made me want to give the franchise another chance, so I'll be looking forward to this, and I'll probably pick up the original trilogy as well. Oh, and the enemy's really great too, so that's a nice point. Another game is Ghost Trick. I only ever played a demo of this game on iPhone like a really long time ago, so seeing this get an HD console port is pretty neat, and yeah, I'm interested in playing it for Switch. And last game, this is less of looking forward to it and more just a little comment about it, but last game is MegaMan X Dive Offline. So this really isn't what I wanted to see for Mega Man right now. I was really hoping for Mega Man X9 or Mega Man X Remake, but you know, oh well. Maybe next year. But it's Mega Man, so I'd like to give this game a shot. I'm not really big on the short levels and non-canon story, but hopefully I can still enjoy it with Mega Man in it, so we'll see. You know, I'll check it out. I won't just immediately hate it, but I wish it was something else. And those are my thoughts on some of the games that they showed off in the Nintendo Direct on June 21st, and also at Summer Game Fest a little before that. So yeah, this is mostly a list of what I'm looking forward to, what I'm gonna check out. So I left out ones that obviously I wasn't that excited for, but let me know in the comments what games you're interested in, if you're interested in the same ones, or if you're interested in the same ones for different reasons. I love to hear everything you guys have to say. So yeah, thank you so much for checking out my video today, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!